October 7, 2019. Strategy proposed. Priority of ROK regime change. To DPRK denuclearization. Dear Mr. Trump, thank you very much for your kind letter of September 23. You explained your respectful national policies so succinctly well that I am very much inclined to dedicate your gold-emblemed letter, with your permission, to the National Archive. We will build for the next generation Republic of Korea. I am particularly impressed by your clarification on the deployment of a layered missile defense system against missile attacks from North Korea and Iran. Recent commentators talk concerning possible negotiation with DPRK for withdrawal of U.S. military presence from the peninsula. Could then be a sheer lie or blackmail, or at best a theory predicated on conditions subsequent. On October 3, the Korean National Foundation Day, some 4,300 years old, there was a huge mob rally in Seoul, unreported by indoctrinated press, demanding removal of the Moon regime, counting approximately 3 million patriots. The candlelight counter-force rally by the radicals was incomparably limited in 10-to-1 scale. It demonstrates a wild reversal of the support for fake President Moon. It is precisely the result of Moon's acts of treason and piracy, in conspiracy with DPRK and China, ensued since the illegitimate takeover of power by unlawful removal of legitimate President Park Geun-hye in 2017. The illegitimacy combined with the entirely disqualifying behavior of a leader of a country ought to eventually cause repatriation of the radical communists from the country. However, if you, for any reason, cannot help the ROK in accelerating that process, say, within the year, there will be difficulties and anomalies ensuing thereafter. The politicians are quantum deficient and 90% selfish cowards. They simply are not capable of recovering the sovereignty they have promulgated all sorts of foul legislations, aiming to destroy the free democratic society. The only hope remaining, therefore, lies in possible release of President Park. The slogan of the rallies is now, reinstate President Park to the Blue House. Only the selfish opportunists, however, shut up their mouth. If the radicals-driven general election scheduled in April is left alone, communists will surely complete the long-coveted dream of red unification. I have already told you that Moon has virtually declared war to you and Japan. He is not a nerd. He is a warrior, willfully and cunningly intelligent. He has done the whole war game with full intent and purpose of communizing South Korea. A misconception is being developed because of your gentlemanlike rhetoric. To the innocent people in Korea, you may sound being had by the two villains repeatedly. The villains appear to assume that they have effectively conquered the Republic by cheating and swindling you, by enticing you to believe all the conspiracies the enemies committed are the acts of the people of Korea but not of communists organized terrorists. There could be diverse options to take. You may directly or indirectly send messages to them to pack and leave, seeking refuge elsewhere. A group of patriotic people could be deployed inside or outside to escort them out of the country. Such a squadron may also gain the release of legitimate president out of persecution to the continued throne. She has 1 year and 2 months tenure remaining. Patriotic rallies would continue. Indeed, patriots keep rallying overnight in front of the Blue House. The patriots are thirsty of your support. However distant the drum may be, cancer is growing. There appears to be no way out other than a quick surgery. Chemo is not enough. Please, Mr. President, take a careful look at the situation. I strongly believe you can do it better than anyone else on earth. The fate of entire innocent population on the peninsula lies before you. They all love you. They all pray for your success. Korean patriots are very pro-American. You told me last November and this time again that we could work together for the human rights issues. Ever since, I have been reporting to you how the human rights of President Park and her officers are being violated by persecution. There was a recent Supreme Court decision to remand a prosecution case against her. As a lawyer, I hope that the Korean judicial system may come alive. Despite the long indoctrination process, you may also be reminded that the infiltrating NK espionages into the South, estimated at 300,000 warriors, will be formidable troop of violators of human dignity. They would treat innocent people in the South as dogs and pigs. So, the time is ripe and it is of the essence. Please do not ignore the fact that Moon does not represent the Republic of Korea and you have not been dealing with the true and legitimate ROK government. He is desperate because he avowed loyalty to both China and North Korea. Let him join them alone, however. Korean people will be insurmountably prejudiced if you leave them to suffer from his further misrepresentation, persecution and terrorism, which will be a sure course of events, if left alone. I am convinced that the legitimate president, if reinstated, will ensure contributing Koreans' fair share to the common cause for mutual defense. If you succeed there, you will succeed here as well. If you lose the South before you have corrected the North, you will regret that you left your back exposed to the ambushing second enemy. Remember, I kept telling you not to lose the war by winning all the battles. The odds of winning are incomparably better if you can eliminate the hazard before effectively waging the war with the principal enemy. Sincerely yours, Sudeok Jang, Attorney at Law, General Counsel for Sovereign Korea Corporation, California. Higgs. Heard.